gonna say?
You gonna start it or should I just jump in?
No, I'll do an intro.
In a world full of Kim Kardashians, be a Sarah Connor.
Words to live by.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. You are listening to The Mouthful with Arnaldo Mad Dog, Nelson Doomsane, and David Dream Twister. Now he's your host, Arnaldo Mad Dog. Hi!
Welcome back, guys. This is Arnaldo, as you just heard. And this is going to be episode 13 of GG's The Mouthful.
The 13
The
of...
lucky number 13.
It's coming. GG!
And as he said, I got Mr. David Santos, Dream Twister, here to my left.
How's everybody?
And to his left, Mr. Nelson Martinez, Doom Saint.
Hello. Doomsday checking in.
And so, as always, we're going to start with this wonderful brew that we have today. Mr. Dream Twister blessed us today with a Brooklyn brand brown ale brewed in New York.
I don't think I've ever tasted this one. It's supposed to be ale and it's brown. So let's check it out.
How do you feel about that, sir?
I'm liking it. It's good.
It is good. It's kind of it's a dark one. It says brown, but I'm like, wow, that's more black than anything else.
It is darker than anticipated, yeah. And again, you're gonna have to be the one describing the specifics on it because I can tell you, I like it.
It's got a little bit of coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, a little bit of a like a black coffee flavor. A little bit maybe a nutty flavor. I like it. It's good.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It has kind of like some woodsy element, but like I think nutty is a better word.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
I understand the history is that when the Pilgrims came in, they no, I don't know anything about the history.
I was going with you too.
Yeah, I was like, okay, the Pilgrims. I'm not with that. What happened with them?
I should Wikipedia this when it's my turn to bring something.
I think the Egyptians actually invented beer, didn't they?
I believe so. Well, I don't know if they invented beer, but they have the earliest records of beer.
Of beer.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm not sure if they invented. They may have. It's possible.
Suddenly, this turned into PBS.
Yeah,
Where's Morgan
The
Freeman when you
origins-
need him?
yeah, I know for real.
He
He's
could
the
be-
best.
yeah.
I thought my voice was good, but that boy,
Yeah, no, that voice.
that's
Let
sweet
me tell you.
molasses right there.
You have a sultry voice also.
Oh,
Let's
thank
not-
you.
Let's not take away.
Hey, I had a quick question.
Sure.
Now with that really good introduction that Santos gave us, I was just wondering and now that we're talking about origins, where did you guys originally get your gamer tag from?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mine
Yes.
goes- okay, you want to start?
Well, mine comes from there was this game on PC called Alpha Centauri. It's a game like Civilization, but in the future.
Okay.
And you can pursue these different weird science things that were supposed to improve your civilization and whatnot.
Okay.
And one of the projects was called the Dream Twister. And it was kind of weird. And then it had an interesting introduction. You can actually go to YouTube and pull it out.
I think I might do that.
And for some reason, that name kind of struck. It was kind of cool. And I started using it since then. I've used it for... that's my gamer tag on everything, on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Steam, and I guess nobody has thought of that name because I always get it. I always get
Yeah, because you don't have to change any letters to numbers or anything
except
like that.
whoever got Dream Twister on Instagram, and will need to talk to me and on Twitter. But I was a latecomer to Twitter, so understandable. That was on me. So that's where I become the Dream Twister or Dream Twister Prime.
Where are you? Where are you?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, where are you, Dream Twister Prime?
On Star Citizen.
Oh, okay. A game we'll never see.
I just get my credentials. I'm gonna have to change it now. Damn it. How about you?
For me, it's got nothing to do with gaming. So, my wife and I, when we were in New York, we had a neighbor of ours, and she would always say, because for short, Arnaldo's Naldo. But with my wife's accent, she would say Naito. And it would come out fast or something like that. And sometimes, she's loud, whatever. The point is, that's what she heard, that's how she says it.
That's how it sounds.
And someone mistook that for did you say Mad Dog?
Mad Dog. That's kind of cool.
And I was like, when she told me later, she's like, yeah, she thought I was saying Mad Dog, and I'm like, that's awesome.
That's
I think
awesome.
I'm gonna keep that. And then on
like
PlayStation 2 is when I first started using it. And of course, Mad Dog is not there, so that's why it's Mad Dog 814.
You remember? I don't know if you guys watched Seinfeld, but George Costanza, he wanted to be known as T-Bone.
T-Bone.
Yeah,
No,
that was. You never saw? Oh,
No.
that was.
I saw some episode, but I wasn't a follower of it.
Everybody keeps calling it something else, and he's like, "It's T-Bone." So that's you. That's your Mad Dog.
Exactly, Mad Dog. When it's
814.
instead of Naldo, Mad Dog.
You know what it sounds? It sounds like a biblical title. Like everybody goes to Mad Dog, chapter 8, verse 14.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that. One of the names that I use for tests, like when you create a character or something like that, and I'm just kind of testing it out. I know you use
I use
you use test dummy.
test
That's
pilot.
pretty
No,
cool.
test pilot.
Test pilot.
Every time
That's
I don't
what
want
it
to
means.
test
But I
pilot.
always name it Caleb, Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah, which the meaning of it is an angry dog. So I was like, okay, so that's why I use that.
I never realized how much thought we gave to this thing.
I know it's.
Well,
it's
you know
ridiculous.
what? When you said that she used to call you Nido,
Yeah.
I thought your neighbor was like Asian or something. She was like, oh, in Japanese or something, it
Oh,
means
no.
Mad Dog. I was like waiting for it. It's like,
No,
Maybe
I
it
would-
does.
I
The
would be
origin
amazing.
story.
Yeah,
Maybe
that would
the
be
origin
amazing.
story.
Now my story is not so amazing because of that.
Oh no! This is
Yeah, no, that's pretty
the
good,
main
though.
event. I need to hear where Doomsaying is coming from because
no, it's
I've
not
never
that
known. No, come on.
So when I used to live in California, I used to tag a lot. Like, so I would carry around like a felt pen that was like filled with paint. And what I would do is I would just write around and tag my name.
Vandalizing private property. Okay.
Some people call it vandalizing. Some people call it art.
Hey, it's
Street art, brother.
Street.
So I would like my tag was Saint. So
Nice.
one day I went to go and I dropped Saint on a wall. I came back, rode around to that wall again, and someone had done this huge piece where it was this huge mural and it said the word Doom.
It was the devil.
Well, no, funny thing is it was
Lucifer.
it was like an apocalypse kind of
Okay.
theme.
Okay.
So it was the apocalypse. So it had like the 4 horsemen.
Oh,
It
wow.
had,
Oh, wow.
Like all this stuff, and it said the word doom huge. And usually, what happens is they'll paint over that area, but all that was left was just in that corner where I had dropped my name that said Saint.
Saint.
So I was like, Doom Saint.
Boo.
There you go. Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That's actually a good
I
origin
like
story.
that.
Yes,
That's
yes, yes,
interesting.
yes.
Follow up on that. Someone took Doom Saint on Pokemon Go,
Oh snap!
so I had to go to Doom Saint 21, which putting the number on there kind of bothered me.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of devalues
I
the whole
know
thing.
that's my issue with Mad Dog. That's used everywhere. So anyway, so that's us talking about this beer. Obviously, this beer is good for reminiscing.
Yes, yes. Bringing us back.
Yeah, it does bring us
Back into a past.
back into time. All right, so this brings us up to the well, I was going to say what we're playing, but I'd rather just say what are we up to.
What are we up to?
So, Mr. David, you start for us. What you been up to? What you been
Man,
playing?
All right, so I feel a little guilty about this because lately I haven't been playing a lot. Like I wanted to go back to Witcher. Man, did I pick the bad time to play Witcher? Even though there's
This
nothing
is
in the
a
horizon.
perfect time. What are you talking about? There's nothing playing this.
I
this entire
know,
summer.
I know, but I've been kind of busy with like real life stuff and work and
Who cares about
other
real
stuff.
life?
I know, but this podcast takes forever of my time. No, but
You're off the team.
damn it, I played more Doom. I actually started Doom
Oh,
again.
so
Oh, you start over again.
So you went back to the never-ending
The
game. of
never
Doom.
ending game. Yeah, no wonder.
I see, there's something weird.
He wrote-
I have never had this urge, and I found out that in the music, I don't know if it's the music or some of the sound effects. They say that they have like what do you call that secret
Satanic?
message? Well, no, that's obvious. When you see this
Well,
game,
play it
that is,
backwards.
like,
It gives you a message.
maybe, yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. What do you call that? I forgot.
Subliminal.
Subliminal message.
Subliminal messages. Yes, yes, yes. So there's got to be something because I found myself like, okay, I want to play Overwatch. but I kind of want to play Doom and
on
on a harder difficulty, which makes it. I mean, you die a lot, even on the next difficulty from the normal one, you die a lot. But that game's great. And every podcast, I cheer for him. I swear, it is not paying me.
You're champion of the game. That's good. We need to have.
I would dare to say, so far, is probably my game of the year.
Game of the year so far. Okay.
So far. I've also been playing more Devil Daggers, which is crazy because I just want to play for a couple minutes and just go and that's all I can take. But it's so great. I wish that was released someplace else.
This is why I say I should just spoil to you Witcher 3 because you're never going to finish it.
No.
And I'm dying. I am dying to talk about it. I literally played the entire game, played both
expansions. You played the expansions
to completion.
Yeah.
So I have the entire story in my head, and I can't talk to anybody about this. This is ridiculous.
Oh, you can talk to did Seth from the group?
I did. Well, I have to just go visit him. Stay over the weekend. Talk about it. Sir, what you have been playing or up to, or what's going on?
So I've been playing a couple things. I tried to get back into Fury, but then that one jailer, he was just
the first jailer. Dude, seriously?
It's
infuriating.
I forgot that I downloaded that and I was meaning to play it and I forgot.
Mm-hmm. So I've been playing that. I've been playing a little bit of Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
The Game of the Year edition, and
you know they're remaking that for the PS4.
They are, yes. What is it called? Arkham.
The Arkham
Editions? Arkham Collection, maybe? I guess I don't know. Return to Arkham. I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
And the other thing I've been playing is Valiant Heart.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Started playing that
I
one.
started playing it. It's good.
What do you think? Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes. You tell me. Where are you up to? What part? I mean, we won't spoil anything here, but...
I'm chasing the blimp.
Chasing the what?
The blimp.
The blimp. Oh, okay.
It's a secret level.
It's a secret level? No.
Because you went the what?
What is it? Okay. Yes. I know I'm a Zeppelin. That's what I'm like. The blimp? What blimp?
That's what I meant. The Zeppelin. Yeah. So I've been chasing that. I think I'm in Paris right now. Paris or somewhere in France chasing it.
It's so good. The art style in it it's just one of the most beautiful games I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
really?
Yes, it is a gorgeous game. And it's a simple puzzler. I don't think it's going to be ever really that complicated.
Mm-mm.
But that's cool. I'm glad you're playing that for real.
So,
anything else?
And Pokemon Go.
Wait a minute. I don't think he quit Pokemon.
Dude,
I'm still on Go.
You guys suddenly
what level are you in Pokemon now?
13.
Oh man, I'm still stuck in 8, bro. I can't get out of 8. But there's no Pokestops here. I have to go to this
park. You need to go outside.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's also far to the next Pokestop. It's really far. So I'm like, maybe I'll drive there.
Yeah, no, that's what I do.
Yeah.
There's actually 2. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokestops at my job.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you're on the other end. Was it Heathrow, right?
Yeah, Heathrow.
Yeah. Okay. Heathrow, Florida, guys, in case you're wondering.
Heathrow Airport.
Well, I haven't been playing much, and not like I've normally done. I did get into Soma.
Yes, I saw you that you were playing Soma. What do you think?
It's good. I don't know if you've heard of it, Doomsday, but it's basically it's a first-person sci-fi horror game, and it's from it's Frictional Games is the maker, the guys who made Amnesia.
Amnesia, the Dark Ones or the Dark Descent.
Yeah. I think it's Amnesia.
Amnesia's crazy. Amnesia is scary, and I think Soma is too, from what I heard.
Yes, exactly. This is why I'm playing just a little bit here and there because I can't play it for too long. It's crazy because you don't have it's like Outlast. You don't have any weapons.
You don't have weapons.
You just have to survive. You have to get around stuff, and stuff will kill you. You just have to get around it. You know what I mean? It's also got a little bit, a lot because it's. I don't know if this is a spoiler. It's underwater. I think everybody knows it's underwater. Yeah. So it's got a little bit of a BioShock feel to it because of the look and everything.
So is it a runaway simulator?
Basically,
run for your life.
Although it's pretty big. The game is bigger than I thought it was going to be. So the original price, I think it's like $30. I'm like, I can see the value on $30.
Yeah.
So I like it. So it's just scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's scary, and I do have some issues. Sometimes the frame rate drops a little bit, and then whenever it's loading the next portion, it seems to pause the game, which and I hate that.
Oh
you
yeah, I'm
know?
looking at this online. No, I'm not ever gonna play this.
It's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tight. But I play it during the day because a little bit of
You're a
publicity.
scaredy
So,
cat.
so
Any of you guys play PT?
yes, I have. Yeah,
What do you think? I
never
haven't
played it?
No, man. It's like
dude, it is.
I kind of want to record myself. I mean, that game's
is,
already like a year old.
It doesn't
and
matter.
It's a demo.
I can tell you exactly where to go and what to do, and it still freaked me out. Dude, it is that game, and it's not even a game. It's just a
No, it's a demo. It was
but
meant to be a demo for something. And
holy
then,
crap, man! It's so good. Seriously, it's
I
a
think I
shame.
heard about this.
PT.
Yeah, you can't download it anymore. Otherwise, we would tell you should try PT.
Yeah, but no, I don't think it was right. You can do the other one that just came out.
Wasn't it banned somewhere?
Yeah, it was
It
banned.
wasn't banned. It was just removed.
It was removed.
Konami removed it because they're a bunch of
Because Konami's
Jerks.
Konami, yeah.
jerks
Because
removing stuff we want to play.
reasons.
I know. They could have sold. They could have made money on that.
They
Those are
decided to
$5.
transform it into a pachinko game. Man. That's what they're doing.
Pachinko. And that's really all I've been playing. And then I just finished Mr. Robot,
Oh, nice.
USA show, and I got to tell
Oh,
you,
the series. The TV series.
yeah, it is. Oh my god, dude! I had just
Wait, you finished? Is it? I've been ever since you spoke to me about this title. I've been very, very like I want to watch it. But is it a season that you finish, or
I
you finish
finished
the whole
the
series?
first season. No.
Okay, so it's
there's
ongoing. It's ongoing.
Yeah, right now season 2 is currently on the air. I think it's only about 3 weeks in.
Okay.
But I will wait. It's on Prime. So if you have Prime, it's free on Prime. That's how I watched. I watched the entire first season. Dude, it had me since the first episode. I mean, the first episode is it grasps you, dude. It
Yes.
doesn't let go, bro. I'm like, holy crap! I want more of this.
Well, it starts with such a strong topic too.
It does.
Like he goes into this place. I won't say spoilers.
No,
or
I
anything,
think I
but
told him about that. I
The
told
very
him about
beginning.
he
Yeah.
goes into this place. He drops a bomb on this dude, and then he just like drops the mic and leaves.
it. Yeah. By bomb, that mean bomb, but God, not a real bomb.
Not a real bomb, but like a truth bomb kind of thing.
Yeah.
He farted.
Yeah. No, he crop dusted in this.
Yeah. That's what we're up to now.
But
Fart jokes.
So
That's fine.
yeah, that's when you know it's
Classing it
down. You know it's downhill if it's come down to fart jokes. It's the career's
There's
over.
nothing else left.
No.
I've been watching Game of Thrones. Does that
There you go.
count?
That does. Yeah, you should have said something.
Yes, yes.
But now
yes.
we've moved on. So no, I'm kidding. No, go ahead.
Well, they have a game of it, right?
Game
Well,
of Thrones?
Game of Thrones has the Telltale
Oh, the
game,
Telltale game.
which
Okay.
I'm surprised they haven't.
It's garbage.
Is it?
No,
I don't know.
you
I don't know. Have you played?
No, well, it's a Telltale game, so
So it's
and
garbage.
it rated and it has been
You can't
reviewed
assume.
well.
Okay, I was gonna say don't just
No,
assume
no,
it's
no. It
Telltale.
reviewed well, but dude, it's well,
It's
depends
a
on
Telltale game.
depends on how good that engine is. But anyway, I've been I've been watching Game of Thrones with my girlfriend, and we're going through like, not to spoil anything, but the difficult parts of that.
Yeah. There are many too, so you can. There's no way of spoiling it.
She is super hooked to the point that where we don't go out, we don't do anything else. Now it's like 3 or 4 episodes a day.
That's great.
All right, so
Thank you. I was like thinking of something else to say and I couldn't. So I'm glad you said it for me.
You need to jumpstart him.
yeah,
So we're gonna go into just some quick news here. We have it's not much going on for gaming as most people know. Summer is pretty dry when it comes to gaming.
And winter
Sir,
is coming.
You look a little lost. Is everything okay?
I need to get my phone because I have the news over there. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll start off with the biggest thing that's happening this week: San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh,
Yes, that's happened. It starts actually today, I believe. I believe the first part of it starts now.
I'm surprised I didn't get any updates from Kasim G. That he usually makes an
Does it?
appearance there, and he does some commentating. He's a pretty funny guy.
Oh, okay.
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, okay. Well, he's. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of information. Some of the things I'm looking forward to, because nothing's been announced yet. Some of the things to look forward to is the new Marvel properties. They're definitely going to show those off.
Nah.
Guardian of the Galaxy 2.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about that.
I want to see some more information on that. Of course, DC Films will probably show some stuff there. The next one they have coming out is Suicide Squad, so I can see them pushing a lot for that. One thing I really, just out of maybe morbid curiosity, Power Rangers.
Oh,
because they're making a movie. Yeah,
have you seen the reboot? That was so good.
Oh wait, no, this one's not out. The one I'm referring to is not out.
No.
Okay.
There's this guy on YouTube who made
Oh yes, I knew you were talking about.
Bootleg Universe.
Yes.
That guy made that remake of it.
Yes,
and it was so good.
It was ridiculous, bro.
Because it's like an adult version of.
It is
not adult like in pornographic, but adult.
Well,
as in
there's a
like,
couple scenes that are.
There's a couple pornographic.
Yeah.
Right, but in the sense that it's like something that, as adults, you watch it as a kid, and now you're seeing it rebooted.
You're like growing with it.
Yeah,
yes.
and it's dropping f-bombs, and it's like real good.
There's violence. There's nudity,
extreme violence. It's Starbuck, which is always a good.
Yeah,
it was a great addition to anything. So yeah, I'm curious. She's unfortunately she's not gonna be in this. I'm not sure who's in it. I know that. Did you ever see the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
What's the woman who I guess dresses her up or something like that? She helps out Katniss.
What the crazy girl with the elaborate
she has
hair?
all the real makeup and she's like
the one that says
yeah,
may the odds be ever in your favor.
Yes, that
Well,
one.
no one would make that impersonation, but since you did it, we'll roll with it. We'll make that our intro.
We'll just put a little like snippet of the thing there, so it'll cover you up and say, "Whoa, that sounded like the show, the movie,
just like her."
Also, wait, is she going to be like one of the Power Rangers? Or
she's going to be she's one of the evil. I'm trying to think of her name. I can't think of her name.
What, the witch?
Yeah. I can't remember her name, but she already showed a picture of her in her outfit, and she looks pretty impressive. Yeah, take a look if you're going to look it up. So I'm curious because I did watch some Power Rangers when I was young, and I kind of let it go, and then that last little short that they released that was, let's say, R-rated short.
Oh yes.
He's looking
My
at me.
body's ready for this.
Wait, is this the porn version?
No, this is not porn.
Let me see that.
That's very
Which again, it shows great on the podcast.
I know. I'm sure you guys can look it up. What's the character's name?
There's red, there's pink, there's blue Ranger.
It looks very Iron Man though, so I'm not feeling that. But
it looks kind of Iron Man.
What are you guys? I don't think you guys are looking at what I was talking about.
No. We're watching.
Okay.
Uniforms.
Actually, that is what I was talking about. Yeah,
it
does
look
look Iron Man.
They look really cool.
I'm still
in.
Hey, I'm still in it, man. If I can sit through Ghostbusters, I can sit through that.
Ouch.
That's who I'm talking about. What's her name? What's the character's name?
Oh, wow.
It should say it there.
I want to say it's like Eva, maybe
something, yeah.
Then no.
Eva Knievel? No.
No, but I
Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria.
No. Anyway, the point is, I'm curious to see what
Rita
Repulsa.
Yes,
Yes, that's on Rita Repulsa. So I'm curious to see what they ran. I'm sure they're going to have something come out of this Comic-Con. So, sir, I understand you have a piece of news.
I have several, but they're kind of like quick fire ones. So if you want to,
okay, I'll go into real quick. I only have a few because there's again not much going on. But have you guys seen the trailer for Telltale's Batman?
Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it.
You're not. I haven't. I haven't
seen the trailer.
It? No.
Oh, dude, I sent it to you. You should have watched it.
Oh man.
Well, anyway,
In the game's defense, I don't. They had me turned off at
Walking Dead.
Telltale. Yeah.
You don't. You just don't like that style.
Yeah, no, I don't like that style.
because it's decision making.
It's too much of it.
just
Oh, that's
some of the
right.
story.
Yeah. You don't like making decisions. We forgot.
See, if they tell me the story and then that's a story, then that's a story. But if I can alter the story,
They're called
then it's
movies at that point.
then it's like, what if I would have done something else? And then I have, no, I can't deal with it.
When you're playing, say, Battlefield, You have to make a choice. That soldier's coming at you, and he already made his choice. He's shooting you. You have to either press that trigger or die.
Yes, but that's just
but if he pulls the trigger, he dies. There's no other alternative after that.
unless he glitches and then kills me.
Yeah, that
There are multiple endings in Battlefield.
Yes, but it's
Multiplayer.
different. It's different. This is like a story that you're choosing that'll tell a different story at the end.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, the chance to play Bruce Wayne, the chance to play the detective mode on, basically the detective, the Dark Knight detective as a detective more than the whole action thing. Oh, I am in.
So
I will make all the wrong decisions. I don't care.
just to see what happens.
But I mean, the good games that do that is when you're looking at the two options and there's no wrong option. It's like, son of a bitch, what do I do here? You know what I mean? Those are the good ones.
Catwoman will remember this.
Oh, that's the worst.
There was a game that was similar to like iRobot that we saw in one of the conferences. It was like that. I could get down with that.
Oh yes, dude, that's basically the same thing. Detroit.
Oh, you're talking about Detroit.
Yeah, see, I could get down with that because it's a robot. So it's not like it's a real character.
Oh, I see. So you don't want to be responsible for a real character's death or sorrow or anything like that.
A real polygon dying.
These are just robots that are going rogue. They got to be taken out. Because Terminator's not coming back for me.
As far as I'm concerned. No Skynet is going to happen.
No.
Well, not while I'm at watch. Well, anyway, I saw it. If you haven't, you have to see it.
So am I to understand that this game, does it follow more like the detective part of it rather than like the brawling?
Yes, there is fighting from what I saw.
Yeah,
but if you look at the entire trailer, the fighting is probably 15 seconds of that trailer. The rest of the time, you see him as Bruce Wayne more, and he's making decisions as Bruce Wayne. And then, of course, he has the Batman moments where, again, he's making this. But he also has the crime scene investigation portions. And I'm like, oh, yes, I went in on that. You know what I mean? Like, that is awesome.
Suddenly I'm thinking of the TV series Gotham.
Oh, no.
That's garbage. That is utter garbage.
Shout out to, what is it? CW?
CW? No, is it CW or Fox?
I thought it was CW.
Maybe. Who cares? They're both bad. So. They might as well be the same place. Anyway, so check that out. And last piece of news I got here is a new game just came out on PlayStation 4 and I believe PC. I Am Setsuna.
I heard of this.
Yes.
Such an awesome throwback to, I want to say, more PS1 era JRPGs. And that's the time when those were thriving on PS1. You know what I mean? And honestly, it looks pretty good.
I'm surprised that the game has been getting the beginning the attention that's been getting. There's a program on PC called RPG Maker, and like a lot of people have released those little games, on that style, maybe a little bit more like 8-bit style. But seriously, there's some of them that are really good.
No, this is not. I know what you're saying about the RPG Maker, but this isn't like this is 3D graphics. They're polygonal. They're little polygonal characters. So it's actually very similar again to, if I think it was like Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like Final Fantasy, like throwback to that.
Correct. But without the pre-rendered graphics, they're all 3D graphics in the background as well.
I heard it has like a Chrono Trigger kind of vibe.
It does have a. Actually, you know what? Yes, it does have it, but not the graphics. Because those are, I think, 16-bit.
16-bit.
This is definitely polygonal. But anyway, my point is that I want another JRPG in my life. Because the last one I played was...
It's called Persona 5. It's coming sometime next...
That's too far,
February.
Bro. It's February. I got to wait till Valentine's Day. Come on now.
That's true.
And then I got to explain to my wife why I'm buying this and not something for her. You know?
Start saving right now.
And not some pearls and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it.
So I'm interested in that. I saw some good reviews on it, so you might want to check that out.
So that...
No more beer for you, sir. Let's
I remember what I was going to say now. The trailer that you sent me, that was actual gameplay?
The which one for I Am Setsuna?
Yeah.
Yes. That's that shows
Oh.
game. Yeah. That's
No,
what the
that was
gameplay looks
good.
like. Yeah.
Okay. I
So
thought
it's-
it was. I thought that was just like
Like that.
animation for
No,
the.
that's what the gameplay looks like. So it looks like I said, it's definitely polygonal. It looks better obviously than
Right.
PS1 because PS1 is dated, you know,
Right.
that engine. So but it's made to look like those type from back then. And yeah, I'm into it. And my understanding is not as long as a regular JRPG,
Yeah,
which
like
can go
those.
50 to 80 hours. It's a little bit more tempered. I'm like, that's perfect for my life. The way I
Right.
have things right now, that's perfect. So.
I also heard that the game it has a very serious tone. Like it takes itself very seriously. Like it's very
It's
kind
very
of somber.
it's exactly sorrow. Sorrow is the main or one of the main topics in the series
Oh.
in that particular.
I thought
game.
you were gonna say Sorrow is the name of one of the characters. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done.
No, isn't that Metal Gear Solid?
The sorrow,
The
yes,
sorrow.
the joy.
So that's what I have for news, sir. What do you got over there?
Well, did you guys see the little Nintendo NES?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
the
I saw
packet
that.
Did,
one?
yes.
Mhm.
So you guys realize that's the NX, right?
Oh no, that's not the NX, is
That
it?
can't be.
Oh
No,
no.
no. It's not.
Oh,
It's not. But it's kind of cool.
I'm like, I would have heard about this by now.
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Well, you know, the Nintendo is floating on that Pokemon Go money. I think they're like, oh, we don't need to do this
you
anymore.
hear?
We're good.
I just like that
Sidebar:
it's-
did you hear that they are now more profitable than Sony, or are they worth more
Really?
money than Sony right now, or something like that?
Stop.
Yeah,
yeah.
just from this, bro.
Listen, I threw some real money into this game, into Pokemon Go.
So have I. I'm not gonna lie.
yes.
I've done some real because this is my train of thought. I like games,
Mm-hmm.
right, in general. So for me to be able to fully experience it, putting some real money into it is another way to fully experience because you have to
Mm-hmm.
purchase some things to also unlock other things. So I'm like, you know what, let me just throw $10 at it, see what happens, and that's all
Oh,
I've
wow.
thrown into it.
Okay.
Which I figure, you know, I bought Valiant Heart for like $5. I was like, listen, if I can throw $5 at this game, why not throw it at?
When,
And it's a conversation that we were having. If you're having fun, there's nothing wrong with paying for free
And
to
I'm an
play
adult,
games.
damn it.
I
There's
can pay
nothing-
for this shit.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you like it, you know, there's no shame in, you know, put some money, put $2, put $10, put 50 for all
All right,
you know,
now you're going a little overboard.
There's
That
people
game-
that have done it. That's why.
Oh, I'm sure they have, but with the technical issues of the game, I don't see me paying that much. But
So, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I really like that this the Nintendo. It comes pre-filled with games,
Yeah,
Yeah.
It has 30. It has 30 games.
and there's some good stuff in there.
There's
Yeah.
some
Some of the
good.
top ones,
There's some like also some games that are not there. Then I'm like, really? Like, where's Castlevania 3? There's
Yes.
Castlevania 1 and 2, but Castlevania 3 was my favorite.
okay, because
And-
it was your favorite, doesn't mean it has
No,
to
no,
be.
it's a good Castlevania.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
no,
I
I
know.
that
I'm
it,
just saying.
it is. I mean,
But you have two of them. I mean, you can't complain. You have the original, which was good, and then
the
Simon's
original was
Quest.
good. Yeah.
2 + 1 is 3.
There you go.
There you go.
Playing
exactly.
back to back, and you got your third.
You got Mega Man. It's like the same thing with Mega Man. You have Mega Man 2.
And
Yeah,
then you
that's a
have,
little bit
one.
odd. Yeah, you don't have one, but Mega Man 2 is I think
and then you have
on
the
the
remake.
list of being the best ones.
Super C, but you don't have Contra. You have Super C. So it's kind of like it's
I
a
think
cool.
they cherry picked the better ones. Is
Yeah.
what they were
But
looking to
Contra is a classic. Contra
Yeah.
is great. I mean,
do. It is.
They'll probably
I mean,
make it so that you can buy it. I'm sure that's what they're gonna.
Well,
be
that's the thing. Is the way that by the specs, it doesn't look like you can add anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I thought it was kind of odd. But then they're selling it for $60, so that's not bad.
Doesn't it have USB though?
I
don't
think
know. I'm not
I
sure
thought
how
I
it
saw that it
connects.
had a USB because this is what I was thinking. They would sell like a flash drive, for example, like an expansion pack with other games,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh,
they
they
would
should. They totally should.
and then they would use that as a way where like they'd add some games in there, but not all the ones that were good, and then sell another one where there would be more games. That's what I was thinking.
Here's what I'm thinking that they're gonna do. They're gonna show this one, which is if you've seen it, it looks like a miniature NES.
Yeah.
The American NES.
A mini Super NES.
Exactly. This is what I'm thinking that they're gonna do. Mini Super. They may even do
A
which
mini
will be
Wii,
a mini. I was thinking a mini Famicom
mini GameCube.
or a mini Super Famicom.
No,
That would actually be pretty sweet as well. Have all the Japanese.
64.
maybe they're looking at this, and
This is what I'm thinking that they're gonna end up
people are
doing.
getting excited about this, and they're like, maybe we don't really need to do the NX after all.
At this point. I mean,
Listen,
hell,
you haven't
with
heard
Pokemon
anything.
alone, they can just
Yeah,
retire.
They,
it now.
they killed it with Pokemon Go. That
Yes.
they're writing that.
Yeah.
and
They're changing their
believe
plans.
me, I'm
Until
telling
you get
the-
lawsuits.
The excitement behind this little mini NES is big. I mean, people are like, "Holy crap, hell yeah!" Coming from Nintendo, you already know you're getting quality because it's not a yes, it's an emulator, no, but you're getting quality behind that. So
The NX has been announced. It's called the iPhone 7.
is that your bit of news that you had?
No. No, in other news, it looks like the original Dead Rising is coming to PS4.
I did hear that.
Yes.
They showed the trophy list came up, and it's like,
I think
okay,
it was great. I mean, I don't know how it holds out now. So maybe if they make it a collection, I mean, it doesn't say anything of that sort.
of collection, yeah.
But Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising 2, that'll be cool. That'll be pretty good. And also their offshoots. Like there was an offshoot of Dead Rising 2 where they changed something. So that could be like it'll be cool if they could add that. Speaking of
Yes.
you're looking at the
The mini
the mini.
NES.
Speaking of other games heading to the PS4, we finally have a release date for Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh my god, I'm so buying that. Might buy it twice just for the
It's great.
just for the sake of it.
It's a great. Listen, all right. We live in a post Uncharted 4 era.
Yes.
And we have to temper our expectations. But that said, I'm not saying this game is bad in any way. This game is amazing. It's awesome. Yes, it's great.
Yes,
It's not Uncharted 4, but it doesn't need to be.
it
It's
doesn't
its
need to
own
be.
thing.
It's not trying to be, which is actually
Yeah,
good.
yeah. October 11 is when the game's finally being released for PS4, and it features PlayStation VR support. At least it's gonna have a
For a
level.
level? Yeah.
For a level. Yeah, not for the whole game. For a level, and you could also, I guess you can play. Well, you can have skins for Laura.
Well, you
But
can have
from-
that in the old one.
No, but like different from the different Lara
Oh,
Croft
from different
iterations.
eras.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because aren't they calling
nice.
it the 20th anniversary?
They call it the
edition or
20th
something?
anniversary. Yes. So you can actually play
The polygonal.
the polygonal
God.
Tomb Raider. Yes, the
Is it
first one.
just her, or is it the textures of the background?
No,
That's hot.
you know this. But you know,
Yeah, that was when she was her hottest.
I'm just.
That was every
showing him- yeah.
teenage boy's dream right there.
Yeah.
Laura Croft.
Oh, okay. I see what
Pointy
you're
teeth.
saying. Yeah. Oh, wow.
pointed teeth,
Yeah. That
triangle. I thought it was.
I'm in.
It was neat. I mean, they're
That's a
adding
cool
stuff.
little idea. I also the all the DLCs included.
All the
All the
DLCs included.
So
Yes,
you're gonna
yes.
pay. We're gonna pay $60, have all the DLC plus the 20th. I mean, that's
as always. It's the this is the definitive edition, basically what they're saying.
pretty much. Yeah.
They're targeting 30 frames per second and 1080p.
Okay.
So
That's doable.
PC is still the definitive edition.
Sure.
Think about it.
Mr. Master Race over here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, so another game coming to PS4 and Xbox One and PC, and you guys gonna be super excited to listen to hearing this. Uno,
Oh God.
Ooh no.
People still play that?
dude, Uno. We
I
wouldn't.
play it
We
with
would
cards.
not have
Yeah.
Xbox Live. We wouldn't have the networks that we have nowadays if it wasn't for Uno on
true.
Xbox
Yeah,
360.
It all started in the.
It was
Xbox Live.
awesome. Camera support. You can see people, waving their dicks in front of the camera, which is terrible.
People play it at
And
home.
now I'm out. I was interested, and suddenly, for some reason,
Uno for Xbox One or PS4. I don't got a lot of info about it other than Ubisoft it's
Publishing?
It's publishing, and they're gonna have skins for the cards. Themes, rather. Another game. I mean, this game is out, but I'm glad that it's now. A lot of people are gonna be able to play it. At least the first episode. Life is Strange. Episode 1, free to download, starting tomorrow.
Oh.
sir, Mr.
This is-
Doom Saint,
This
you
is
get
the
on
time.
this.
This is the
Yeah.
moment. This is
I'll-
the
I'll-
moment.
I know you don't like decision making.
I'll give it a
Man
try.
Oh, then no,
And do
forget
some
it.
decision making.
Forget it. Never mind. You can skip
No,
this
no,
completely.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try.
It's free,
Yeah.
and I guarantee
that's
you,
why.
you're going to. Pay, I'm going to put it here on record for everybody. $5 says that you buy the rest of the game.
$5.
$5.
All right. Sucky.
If you don't like it, obviously don't. You know.
Your money back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is free.
We'll see. Yeah. I'll give it a try.
This is.
We'll see what happens.
So you don't. All right. I
Talk
want
to
you to play. I want you to play it. But let's be real. this game is all about not just about making decisions, but making some hardcore, difficult decisions, like gut-wrenching decisions, and they are no robots.
Yeah,
These are people.
These are people.
These are people.
This feels like a TV show, bro.
This
Feels
is
like you're
gonna be
watching TV.
this is you get the choice, put the controller down, meander around the house for like 20 minutes thinking like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Call your friends, suddenly you have a crisis.
Get a lifeline.
Yes,
Yeah, you
get
phone
a
a
lifeline.
friend.
It'll
Yes.
be completely understandable if you call me like 3 a.m.
yes.
Dude, what do I do here? Well,
Yeah.
sir, it all depends on how you feel about this.
I don't know how spoilery this is because it's
No,
not
it's
part
not.
of the
It's not. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
it's
I
not
don't
part
know,
of the
but-
game at all.
Oh.
It's not
Oh,
part of the
okay.
story at all. No,
Okay.
it's on the title screen. The little
Just
scroll
keep
at the
in
bottom.
mind. Just keep in mind that if $5 are on the line here, what the next sentence you say?
I can get. Well, it says there is a telephone number, a support line, or no, a support forum. If you feel like the decisions that you've made
that
has
are
affected
causing
you,
you to feel a certain way.
it
or-
invites you to this forum. It
Wait, is
has
this
like
for
a
real?
line.
It's for real, yeah. Hands
Yes.
down, yeah.
Yes.
It
Sir,
is, dude. It is honestly. Had I played it last year when it came out last year, that may have been my game of the year.
Sir, this
that may
is
have been my game of the
you're
year.
afraid of heights, then jump out of a plane.
Oh,
This is like go to
Because
the
you
deep
have
end.
to, because someone depends on it, or
The
something
thrill,
depends on it.
the
Yeah.
thrill at the end is gonna be awesome.
Really?
Yes. Oh, you gotta play this game, dude. This game is. We're gonna want to hear your comment. Your review. So, and the last thing I have is, and I just heard about this today, Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. A trailer is out, and let me see if it says when is.
Release
To be released coming in September to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
This is the sequel to DX.
This is the
Championship
crazy
Edition DX.
Yeah, did you play it?
Oh hell yeah!
Dude,
that thing was awesome.
That was the best.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Pac-Man like on
steroids.
on
Yeah.
speed, on crack,
Yeah,
on
something.
LSD.
Some sort of mind-altering.
If you see
substance.
this, you gotta see this. You gotta.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
show-
pretty. It's
Do you
pretty.
need
I
to play
posted.
it on one of these drugs?
No,
No. That's
Oh.
the thing. You don't
But
even need
I mean,
that.
after a beer like this, you're going to feel like you're probably on some sort of.
The trailers on the
I thought
group.
part of the taking the drug was part of the experience. You had me at that. I was like, okay, let's do it.
Maybe
I
the
just gotta call out for
ESRB. The ESRB was a little.
I just got a call out from work and no random drug system.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
And that's all I have for news.
All right. Well, let's go. We're going to take a quick break because, as always, I need to use the facilities, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, guys, from the break. And we did want to kind of throw in a quick little news item. It's not officially available, but Rocket League for PS4, Xbox One crossplay network play is now ready for release. It's not released yet, but it is waiting for Sony's approval.
Oh,
That's all that's holding up, and I can tell you right now, I don't see any reason why Sony is going to say no. That would be
I thought you were
pretty
gonna
dumb.
say I don't see any way Sony will approve of this. I was gonna be like,
No.
because Sony is for the players.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's just a matter of time. as far
dude,
as I'm concerned.
that would be, pardon the pun, a
Unprecedented.
game changer.
Yeah, that's unprecedented. I mean, it has
Yes.
not happened yet.
No.
Yeah, you know
no,
what I
no.
mean? So,
It'll be that'll be amazing. I'm so excited. If that happens, I will play Rocket League.
oh, definitely. I'll be playing these guys on the group.
When
Yeah,
is
I- I-
Overwatch
talking all
happening?
this, yeah.
They should do this with Overwatch.
Oh, this is the first step.
This is the
This
first
is the
step.
first step.
Mm.
Once they see how profitable this can be for both,
Yes.
it will happen. It will
Yes.
maybe not to every game, but it will happen. I believe it. I believe
I'm
it.
surprised. Xbox is this guy. What's his name? The guy, the Xbox.
Ruiz?
Huh?
Who on the group?
No.
Oh.
The guy in charge.
Spencer? Phil Spencer?
Phil Spencer has been such a positive spokesperson
Oh, yeah.
for
He had an interview. I think I told you he had an interview on Giant Bomb.
Yeah.
This was during E3. One of the most candid interviews I've heard of him. He's so down to earth, so about this
Yeah,
is
he's
what
not.
we want. This
He's
is,
not your
he's
typical
not an
suit
executive.
guy.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
an
he's not your
executive.
typical executive.
He
He
is,
understands.
I'm definitely,
Yeah.
I'm definitely glad or happy for.
Which is not to
Microsoft.
say Sony does not have people like that. Obviously.
Oh no,
you
no, I know
all
that.
the-
Yeah, Shuhei, come on now. Shuhei
Well,
Yoshida
that's a great
is-
thing. If these minds could actually
Get together,
make it
yes.
happen, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I agree. All right, and that brings us to our hot topic of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Topic of the week.
And
Topic of the week. Topic of the week.
the hot topic this week is going to be
Pokemon
Ghostbusters.
Go. Oh,
Pokemon Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. We all went out to see the Ghostbusters movie this week. If you don't know,
And we all survived.
yeah, you don't know, this is the Ghostbusters movie. I'm sure you know by now. Directed by Paul Feig, starring Melissa McCarthy and I forgot the Kristen Wiig. So yeah, it's essentially a reboot to the series, and we're just gonna go a little in depth here as to how we feel about everything. Honestly, I want to start off real quick, and I'll start off. I'm going to start off with you, Mr. Doomsday. Not including this movie. How do you feel overall about the Ghostbusters franchise, the old ones, the cartoon, whatever Ghostbusters memory you may have?
see, I like the original one, the first one,
The film.
the film.
The
yeah,
film.
yeah, the film.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because I feel like for the time, the graphics or the CG
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah, the special effects were pretty awesome for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
that
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
they were
1984. Oh yeah.
exactly. Yeah, they were great. Fast forward now, it was just they looked like 1984.
That's funny.
Actually, if they look like that, I'll be okay with it. I think it's over processed and too neon like.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of looks like, what was that movie with was it Eddie Murphy? No, not Eddie Murphy. Oh my God, the one that had to do with a museum. Adam Sandler.
Oh, no,
Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Does it show
I don't
that? Have you
Yeah,
seen it?
I've seen it, but I don't know if that's what you're talking
I want
about.
to make sure that I'm not getting the movies confused. But anyway, I want to have to research that. So I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
All right. Stick to for the moment. How do you feel about the original series?
You were asking him first.
Oh, he
No,
he
yeah, I
said
said
already.
it. It was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, the first one.
What about part 2? Ghostbusters 2.
I didn't watch part 2.
Didn't watch Vigo, the Carpathian.
Vigo the Carpathian? Oh. Honestly, it is like critically, it doesn't hold up very well for most. For me personally, I'm a huge apologist for the sequel. You know? But overall it's not as good as
No. The first one, I mean, I have vivid memories of my dad taking me to see that movie, getting scared at the lady in the library, and
Yes.
and the theme song. You know,
Oh god, such a good theme song.
Exactly. So the first one was great. The second one, yeah, I kind of enjoy some Bobby Brown thrown in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it had a little Bobby Brown music going.
Sure, yeah.
Even Bobby Brown was in it for a hot
Even-
minute.
yes,
and then
yes,
he looks
yeah.
at the camera for a moment. You're like, dumbass, what are you doing? You know?
You're not an actor, but
yeah,
but
exactly.
overall, I never followed the
cartoon.
The
You ever seen
cartoon.
Oh,
I
man,
mean,
the real
I saw it, but it wasn't like by that time. I guess I was already
Ghostbustered out.
Bustered out. Yeah, yes.
Well, I like the cartoon. I recorded all of them on VHS back in the day.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
As many as I can carry, basically.
Wow.
But-
Well, I was kind of confused because there were two Ghostbusters. There was the Ghostbusters and then the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the real Ghostbusters was the real Ghostbusters for a reason. The other Ghostbusters was actually a animated version of some other Ghostbusters that has nothing to do
You
with
said
this
it was
particular-
from like 1970.
75, yeah.
So
The original series was called Ghostbusters. It had these guys who would go find ghosts, and they had this guy in a monkey suit. You know what I mean? Like a big gorilla suit. For whatever reason, he would be with them.
So wouldn't you say those are the original Ghostbusters? Then?
Well, no, because yes, I guess technically yes by name only though. When Ivan Reitman started making the 1984 one, somewhere along the line when they named it Ghostbusters, they realized this license or this name already exists. So at that point, they had to go to them and say, "Hey, what do we need to do to not cross over or not infringe in anything? You know what I mean? So at that point, but the storyline is completely different. They were making a completely different story. The name is what essentially connected everything, and then the fact that they are messing with ghosts, they're like, okay, now we have to do it. But technically, I mean, this Dan Aykroyd and everybody was making this all on their own, with no thoughts of that 1975. It just happened to have the same name. That's all it was. So technically, it is the first one by name only, though.
And you're a huge fan of.
Oh
both
my
of
god,
them,
dude!
actually.
I'm like freaking forget it. I'm a huge. I don't have to say it. You can read my review. I'm sure you guys already have.
Yes, there's an Aldo review.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan. I have to say, because apparently I think some people didn't understand that from my review. I didn't go into this thinking this was going to be better. I was just hoping it's just going to be a decent movie. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
when
we
I
saw
went to see this.
when we started seeing the Rotten Tomatoes.
Exactly.
It kind of gave us hope.
Elevated a little bit of my my expectations as well. But
Yeah.
now that we've seen it, I'll start with you, Mr. Dream Twister. How do you feel about this particular reboot of Ghostbusters?
Question: Are we spoiling anything?
We
Or-
are. Well, I'll put a tag. You know what? I'll record something in. You could just put it in later to say full spoilers when we go into the topic of the week.
Oh, okay.
So-
All right. Well, so I'm gonna.
You've been warned, guys. If you're still listening, you've
Yeah.
been
If you're
warned.
listening to this point,
I'll
that's it.
try not to go.
No,
Just go.
This
Well,
movie
let's
is
go in.
so forgettable that it's not like I can try to remember anything about. I mean, I remember some awful, terrible acting and some characters that were just downright annoying. But see, again, so forgettable. I don't even remember the name. The male Janine. What's his name?
Male Janine.
Oh yeah, I don't know what her name
Oh,
is. but-
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes. Why? What a waste. Why did we need Chris Hemsworth here?
So my
What's the point?
understanding is that, and this is my understanding, essentially they are, because I don't know how true this is, so don't quote me on this, but essentially
He lost a bet.
he's supposed to be the male version of what men would have on a movie such as this that would have a hot woman secretary who's kind of a bimbo-ish.
No.
So he's the himbo to what we have, the bimbo. So that's my understanding of it. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that was purposely done that way, but that's what they were going
But they're
for.
dumbing him down so much that even his character made no sense. Like he
Right.
was supposed to be answering phones, doing
He couldn't even answer a phone.
He couldn't even answer the phone. Yeah. He was acting like if he was a mental patient or something. It was so dumb. And that was the problem with the movie. The movie started basically the first joke on this movie. It's literally a fart joke. Remember?
I remember the fart joke, but I don't remember if that was the first thing.
Well, in the first, I guess, little chuckle that you would get, like, oh,
Okay.
okay, it's like, yeah, obviously, the whole thing they were trying, it was too jokey all the time, and none of the jokes fell, like everything fell flat, and
I laughed at some.
yeah. I know
we
you
heard
did,
you,
yeah.
we
I know
heard
you
you,
did.
and then we kept looking at you like,
the hell's wrong with this guy? No.
no.
I'm just kidding.
They're
No,
like,
no,
wait
no.
till we
It
get
had-
back. You're dead.
Yeah. It had its couple moments, but overall, the movie is hot garbage. We went together. We wanted to do a review of it, and I think we didn't even feel at one point like doing one.
Wait, I'll wait until you go, and then I'll tell you something that you probably, I don't know if you guys know this, but Mr. Doomsday, how do you feel about this reboot?
All right, so if what you're saying is true, that they were supposed to make Kevin like a
Like
A
bimbo.
himbo.
Yeah,
A himbo.
yeah.
Himbo.
then that gives me a complete like nasty taste in my mouth because it's like,
It's insulting.
well, no, not that, but I feel like it's playing on like a feminist agenda, and it's like they're trying to bring politics into like what's supposed to be a funny movie or a fun movie, and that's dumb.
That's the only thing I could think of. And like I said, I've read some of this somewhere, or somebody had mentioned it in an article I was reading, and it was like, oh, that this is clearly the image that they're trying to go for here with Kevin's character. And I was like, it made sense, and at the same time, I'm going, but why?
Right.
So what you're saying is, granted, yes, I understand women have been going through this forever in movies. I get that, but does this mean you have to stoop to that level to throw it back to people's face? I don't understand that.
They
Yeah.
stupefied him way too much,
Exactly.
even for the type of movie that this was going to. It was way too dumb. It was like Police Academy 6 kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And and even the writing was like it was terrible.
I have something to say about that guy.
I do not. I did not like the motivation of the bad guy. I did not like the. Well, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to spoil anything. So you go ahead.
By all means.
We already have.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Doomsday. How did you feel about it? I mean, give us your take.
Yeah, so that was my whole thing because if based off what you're saying, now a lot of things kind of putting together. Like at the end, he's only a sandwich. What do you always say? Like, oh, go make me a sandwich to like a woman, right? So it now it's just like I didn't like it to begin with. I thought it was like, you know what? If I hadn't had any exposure to Ghostbusters and this is my very first one, because it's a Melissa McCartney movie, it's like it's funny. It has those moments. She's a cast type actor. We know what she's going to be coming into it. So I was like, okay, you know what? It made me laugh. It was all right. Was it worth the money? No. Did it make pay some sort of respect to the original one? Absolutely not.
That's what I was going to say.
It was disrespectful, is what it was.
I knew you were gonna go touch on that because I felt like this movie did not respect the source material at all, like at all.
Nothing.
There's another article I read. I wish I can say. I really should write these down so I can quote them and say who wrote them. There's another article that says that the end. We're spoiling this here. Okay. So the end boss scene where he's basically a huge version of the logo. Right, the Ghostbusters logo grows up in this huge thing, and he's tearing through the city, very similar to Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Essentially, that is a allegory to the fact that this movie is trying to outdo or to survive the expectations of the prior movie. You know what I mean? And that logo is now essentially what they have to survive. So there's just so much there. It's just like, why? Why are you doing this? For me, they could have not done anything. They could have. First of all, another thing. There's so many similar beats to the original as well. It was not necessary. They could have. I wish they would have done completely everything different. Yes. I probably would have enjoyed it more. You know what I mean? But
doesn't he say when choose the form of the destructor? Kind of like,
I don't know if he says it, but that's essentially what he's doing. Yeah. Which is similar to Gozer in the first one.
Which, by the way, the guy kills himself. Yeah. Right. The idea was, I guess, his plan was to become a ghost, just like the other ghost.
Right.
So how the hell did he get all his powers powerful enough to possess like half of the city,
right?
Or at least a bunch of cops that were in front, and like freeze them and not touch the Ghostbusters? Like he didn't use the power that he used to stop everybody else, the military, the police, everybody else. And he didn't use it to stop the.
In his defense, many movies do little things like that where you're like, really, that could have been done. A nitpick that I had that I didn't even mention in my review was, so these are proton packs, right? On their back, these are essentially little mini nuclear devices.
Yes.
Do you remember the scene when they're running through the hallway?
When they're walking through the hallway, yes.
And they're literally shooting around each other. I'm like, holy crap, you're about to shoot.
This is not narrow hallway. They're running, and they're shooting above the heads of the other one.
The other one, yeah. And I was like, there's like no... no sense. They don't realize that. There's no sense that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like it should, like the first one. The first one was like, "Holy crap, these are nuclear devices. We should have tested this."
Don't cross the streams.
These guys are flinging the streams left and right. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I mean, to be fair, again, it is a reboot. I understand that, but I'm like, if they are nuclear devices the way you claim they are, perhaps you should be a little bit more careful. You can shoot the person in front of you, who, by the way, has a nuclear device in their back. So you can take out the entire city. I just little things like that. I was like, this is not. What the hell is wrong with this thing?
Let me just say something. I went last night. I was watching Bad Boys 2, and I was a huge Bad Boys fan because I was like, yes, these guys are shooting up the town. They're now that I've actually had some real training. I know how to shoot a gun. Yeah. I know what the use of cover is. I look at this and I'm like, I was watching it. I was like, this is garbage.
It looks so stupid.
So, exactly. Speaking to that, them shooting it, there's one scene where she's literally like holding it above her head.
Her head.
And shooting. I was like, what are you doing?
That's ridiculous.
These things are like whiplash. I mean, they're like going wherever they want to.
They don't go straight, and they never did. You know what I mean?
I had training shooting proton guns.
You're an expert on this.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. As an expert on this, I can tell you, you don't put a proton gun upside your head and just pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Because the nuclear force is gonna be so much that the kickback is gonna throw you back, and then
that
your
was the
body
other
will
thing
disappear.
too. Their acting when they were like kicking back on that.
It's terrible.
It was terrible.
It was
oh my
horrible.
god,
It was pretty bad.
it
It
was
was
so
like,
bad.
Yeah, but
I
that-
remember episodes of Old School versus New School.
Throw
They were better
back.
acted than this.
That was a
on
good
top
one.
on top of that,
I need to post this
because
video.
they have this weird recoil
Delete
thing
them all.
that couldn't be acted out well.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end, they're literally rolling on the floor, shooting at the same
Shooting,
time, rolling as they're going.
yes.
I'm like,
As this
well,
was-
wait a minute. What, I thought
this was some sort of like Quentin
laser
Tarantino
tag.
movie.
I thought it
or-
was like, oh, so you're playing laser tag now. That's what you're doing.
they're going all at it, like very stylish and throwing ghosts and
It was,
This whole
yeah,
thing was-
yeah, it was. I did not enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horrible. I would say it's not a horrible movie because I would walk out of a horror movie. I don't
would-
care how much I paid for it.
I would say it was horrible, and the only reason I wouldn't walk out is because I was. With
You came with
friends.
people.
Yeah, I came with people.
I would have met you outside. There was a bar in front. I would have met you outside.
For the people that weren't there, the only reason why Santos didn't leave is because those chairs were recliners.
Yes.
Those chairs were
And they're
reclining,
freaking
yes.
awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That was a nice little.
that was a
shout out to Epic Theaters.
Epic
in,
Theater in Lee Vista.
Lee Vista.
Yeah.
By the way, was it me or did the Ghostbusters logo boss at the end? Did he look a lot like the Boogeyman from
He did. I know where you're going with this. Yes. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. Just like
couldn't
Mr.
help
Reuse assets. Look at that.
Yeah,
It was.
bad.
I didn't. And then of course the end happens. Everything that was destroyed magically got put back together.
dude, yes.
It was like, what is the
everything,
deal?
everything put together like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and they were so there's this moment that they have to shoot the Ecto 1, which they never said Ecto 1, but I'm going to call it Ecto 1. The Ecto 1 as it's with Slimer. It has Slimer and his
Oh,
girl
and,
there.
and Slimette.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we'll call it Slime Man.
They're landing into this thing and they have to pinpoint this little part of and they've had horrible aim this entire
Yes.
freaking thing. But no, they're gonna all 3 or 4 of them are gonna pinpoint this one shot. I'm like, really?
Oh, because
Come
they
on,
needed
guys.
to
They
hit the
needed
nuclear reactor.
Yes, on the
Ecto
Ecto
1.
1. And I'm like, no, stop this.
So much. Oh my god.
It's just bad. I cannot in
and
any
then
way
at the
endorse
end,
this.
it's like they're still like the governor or something. They're still trying to
The mayor.
cover the mayor. They're trying to cover this. Like, wait a minute. Didn't anybody there had a cell phone? Was there anybody
yeah.
like capturing this?
This world,
I think they did.
the
talk about
world that they made here just was ridiculously unbelievable.
It
I
was
like,
way
this is
too
not-
much to try to suspend your disbelief.
No,
it was.
I couldn't believe
it didn't
anything
work.
of it. What I was gonna say before is that Paul Feig is the director, is known for Spy. I don't know if you saw Spy with Melissa McCarthy.
I was all right.
Bridesmaids. Did you ever see
Oh,
Bridesmaids?
so he likes casting her.
So, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's,
Yeah,
that's one of
that's-
his favorite actresses. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, she's a great actress. I don't.
Oh no,
really
yeah,
hate
she
it.
is. Yeah.
But his style of comedy, it's called improvisational comedy, and what basically it is that it will focus on a person, and it will go through several cuts on a scene. All right. Normally, that's what normal comedy does. Because you go cut, we'll have another try something a little different, whatever, and then the director will choose one of those cuts to say, okay, this is going to be the final one, right? Here, or with his type of thing, is all those cuts now become this entire scene, you know. So you're constantly that whole the director of the university with the whole flipping of the bird, and and they're still sitting there. I'm like, who? I'd walk out, like, man, screw you, and I walk out. No, they're sitting there
Like,
watching this
solid 2
entire,
minutes, going,
and I'm
flipping
like,
the bird on
and
the-
it happens throughout all the entire movie. And like I said, it's big on Paul Feig movies, which I don't enjoy at all.
You know
that
who-
part of flipping the bird though, that was creative. I'm not gonna lie.
You know who?
That
I
was
honestly
creative.
have not seen that. I mean, I knew the bird, but I'm like, wow, that was,
You know who's good at improvisation? Bill Murray. Which,
Yes.
by the way,
He is, yes.
made a cameo appearance on it,
among others.
among others,
Yeah.
and it was terrible.
He was playing the Walter Peck character. And if you don't know Ghostbusters as well as I do, Walter Peck is the one who essentially turns off the containment unit in the first one. The guy who goes, "Oh, you guys are
Yeah, the
whatever."
skeptic.
Yeah, that's Walter
You
Peck.
guys are fraud.
The one who calls him a fraud. So I'm like, so he's basically. It's anyway. The point is, it's a bad choice. I hated it. I hated the fact that they didn't need any of them.
No.
I don't know why they hated it. By the way,
I don't even know why they associated their name to that, because that was bad.
Here's my deal. They've been saying for the longest, Bill Murray doesn't want anything to do with Ghostbusters 3 or any other Ghostbusters because he didn't like the fact that Ghostbusters 2 wasn't well received. For good reason, because it was this one of the early movies that had sequelitis, is what they call it. Anyway, he didn't want anything to do with that. So why are you here? Why attach yourself to this?
Yes,
Maybe he knew that this movie was going to be so bad that he was like, yes, I will be part of its destruction. I don't want this franchise to go.
You know, that kind of makes sense.
Movie.
Makes a little sense. I actually might buy that.
When you think about it, it's like...
So, something else that you guys might have missed.
Side note, if you guys hear Santos coughing, it's because he's recently contracted the rage virus.
Yes. He hasn't gone all rage
guys.
just yet, but we're expecting it soon.
At any moment, I can...
So 28 days from now, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. There was a after the credit sequence that we weren't even there.
We
for,
weren't even there
because
for,
we were
yes,
like,
yes.
the hell with
But
this crap.
I saw this.
There was an end credit sequence, and I have no idea what the hell
Like
happened.
Marvel style?
Yeah, like Marvel style.
Okay.
Basically, to set up the sequel is what they were trying to do.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, by the way, news. That's just another piece of news that I'm going to tell you right now. Sony has already, I don't know if it's Sony, whoever the movie production company is. They've already said that
the green light for the second one?
Ghostbusters 2.
No, if we can stop it, guys. I need you to boycott this movie. I need you guys to, if you see this movie on the Best Buys of the world, I need you to grab a copy and throw it on the floor and stomp on it. This movie is so bad that it does not deserve the DVD that it's recorded on.
The shameful part is I think we are in the minority because I've listened to a lot of different podcasts, movie podcasts. I read a lot of reviews. They're all pretty
okay
good. They're all good to.
It just speaks to the lower standards that we have.
It's just the type of comedy. It's just I don't. That's what I was saying. I said maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's not for me. It's not made for me. It's the type of comedy I don't enjoy, and I don't like improvisation. I mean, when done right, improvisational comedy can be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But not every comedian is
Can
good
pull
at
it off.
improv.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I
can
mean?
pull it
So
off.
just because you have them and they can do whatever, it's half the time you're left with stuff. I'm like, no, I'd rather have the comedy written and then just do what's written.
So would you dare to give it a score?
If I gave it a score, I would say maybe a 4 out
4?
of 10. Yeah.
All right,
I would say a 4 out
well,
of
that's pretty good. I thought you were going to go like 3 or something.
10. No.
What would be your score, Doom?
I would say 5.
5? All right.
The reason I was thinking maybe 6, but I went down to 5 because I could acknowledge that this is a movie that people who had no Ghostbuster experience in the past would enjoy because this is
Correct.
the type of comedy that's out now.
Yeah.
People like Melissa McCartney. She's kind of like the underdog in most movies. She rises to the top. So in that sense, like, yeah, I could see why people would like that. Does it pay any kind of respect to the original one? No. It
tries to, but
yeah, it tries to, but it's just like now that
In a very ham-fisted way.
yeah.
what
In-
Ham-fisted?
Yeah, like very corny, right? Very, like
extremely
very
corny.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just I didn't like it, and now that I'm thinking it's just like a feminist agenda kind of movie, it just really turns me
Well,
off.
I don't know. I don't know if
No,
that's the
right.
case yet.
It's,
Yeah.
You're probably right. It's
Yeah.
probably not. But now that's all
Keep
I'm
in
thinking.
mind. Keep in mind that when it was announced, God knows how many years ago, that they're going to do another Ghostbusters, and there's going to be women Ghostbusters. This brought a lot of ridiculous hate towards it. That's not in any way hate that I have. I can care less.
Let's clarify.
Yeah, I can care less.
This is not the reason why this movie was
Oh,
bad.
no,
It
it's
had
not.
nothing to do with women.
The actresses,
you know that I was supportive.
the actresses in this movie are good actresses.
Yeah.
They're great.
They
they're
are?
great
Okay.
actors.
All right.
And I enjoy
They're good.
a lot. No, I enjoy a lot.
They're
of
good actresses, but I don't think this was the
No,
right,
no, this is
time,
not show.
the right
This is not
cast
show
for
it
this.
off, no.
I don't think this was. I don't think we needed Melissa McCarthy. I don't think we needed. Oh my goodness, the female Egon, what's her name? She was
her name is, I forgot her name, but she is
ridiculously annoying.
She was. I mean, I don't know what she was going for. I don't know what type of thing she was going,
no,
but it was
no,
not where I didn't find her funny.
No,
I found her
no.
more ridiculous and annoying.
So
her
I don't,
character.
I don't. Before you start commenting, it's because
Yeah, because I've
women-
noticed that it's a lot of people have been a little bit weary
We're not
for
hating.
saying something
Yeah.
bad about the movie because they're like, oh, I don't want to be pegged as a.
I wonder
like
if this is the
misogynist
yes,
or-
yes,
yeah.
exactly. Maybe this
Yeah.
is the reason why the reviews have been kind of like
Have been good?
So, no, they haven't
I
been
don't
good,
know.
but you know what I mean.
No, they have been 74, 73 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a good score.
That is a good score.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes. I will
don't know.
score it. I will give it a 2. I did not enjoy it at all, and this was when I heard oh sure reboot of Ghostbusters females this time. I was like for it. I was like
Yeah.
oh yes.
It didn't
yes.
matter if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were.
Yeah, it,
But when I saw
I
the
like the idea
trailer,
though.
yeah.
I like the idea. The first time I saw the trailer, I was like,
my
oh
God, yeah.
man,
this is not
gonna
the
be
direction
rough.
I want to
Yeah.
do.
Hopefully, it's one of those movies where the trailer is nothing, and then you see the movie and it's funny and it's fun. But no,
Like The
this
Martian.
movie was terrible. This movie does not deserve.
I'm sorry, The Martian.
Yes, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, no.
Yes.
It turned out to be a great movie.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Actually, I saw the trailer. I wasn't like desperate to see it, but I was like, oh, okay, I can see what this is about. But it's good.
Yeah, I read the book. It was
All right,
awesome.
guys, you heard it here first. Skip Ghostbusters. Watch The Martian.
Yeah.
So would you say that Ghostbusters is busted?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Thank you. This has been David Twister signing off. Good night.
Overall,
He's been waiting. He's been saving up
yeah.
to use that line.
Ever since the credits.
That's awesome. Well, that does bring us to the end of GG's The Mouthful, episode 13. And this is Arnaldo Martin signing off on this awesome episode that I actually enjoyed. It was a good episode. I
It
enjoyed this
was,
episode.
yes. If you want to know more about our group, follow us on Twitter at GG Gamer Group. Or better yet, visit us at www.goodgame.tech.
Yes.
It's not a real website, but it takes you to the group.
Takes you to the main group that started
To the
it
main
all,
group
man.
that started it all.
And while you're at it, go to the iTunes store and give us a like.
Yes,
thumbs up.
give
the
us a
show.
like
Yeah,
and
give
good
us reviews.
review on the iTunes and the Google Play. The podcast is on there.
And if you guys want to participate on the podcast, you know what I've been thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have if anybody wants to have like a segment, it doesn't have to be like super well produced or anything like that. It's just audio that all questions maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. If we had questions
we should
on
be
there.
more interactive with the group. We have a lot of
Well,
people that listen to it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And if you guys have any questions, please by all means, please post them in the.
Yeah, post them in the group or
Yeah.
post them on the actual Google Play or anything like that with your review. Definitely like us on there. Definitely join the group at goodgame.tech. And we're on YouTube. It's Good Game Bracketed GG. We are there. Please subscribe to our channel. We love subscribers. We love them a lot. So anyway, so we'll see you guys next week. Mr. Dream Twister, you have anything else for us?
Not that I can think of right now. You always cut me a guard with it.
We're at the end of the episode. You should know it's coming. Mr. Doomsday, do you have anything for us?
No, just keep an eye out for the video that we're going to be dropping about the giveaway.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Oh.
the giveaway, GG giveaway, for a game giveaway
Yes.
for subscribers. We need you to go on and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, GG. And yes, we'll have more on that. We'll have a video coming up on that too.
Come on, people. We've been reminding you like every episode to go in and subscribe, and we still have the same 30 people. I mean, what's up with that?
To be fair, we had like 12 before. So
Well, bring your friend.
there you go. All right, guys. So we're signing off. We'll see you next week.
GG!